Hi guys, welcome back to Style with Substance. Happy Sunday. Today I'm going to be talking about the law of attraction and what to do after you've manifested whatever it is you have put your mind to. So if you like the sound of that and you've recently brought something into your life through the power of the law of attraction and you want to know kind of where do I go from here, then keep watching. So one thing, first of all, is I love doing law of attraction videos on a Sunday. I feel like Sunday is that really magical time in the week where you sort of reflect, reset and prepare yourself for the week to come. So that's what I do anyway. So I generally try to use Sundays as a time of sitting down, taking, I don't know, even if it's like an hour to myself to write down whatever comes into my head. So any thoughts that flow freely into my mind, I just do a bit of scribing in a notebook. That tends to end up to being things that I'm thankful for, or things that have happened during the week, or just my general thoughts. So I guess it's a diary, it's a journal, it's a bit of everything. But I was doing so, and not necessarily on a Sunday, but I was also on Instagram chatting with one of you guys, and an idea for a video came into my mind, and I happened to be talking about that with one of you lovely ladies on Instagram, and which is why you guys should come and follow me over on Instagram and just say hey, because I do a lot of chatting and a lot of posting over there. Not just outfit pictures, but a little bit of everything. The idea for a video came into my mind where I talk about what happens after you've manifested whatever it is that you were really wishing and hoping and working towards. So it's an interesting time because I think, like with any other big achievement, there is that real state of high. So that sort of really exhilarating feeling that you get inside yourself where you're just like, oh my god, this is amazing, I never thought it was possible. Or if you did, you're like, I can't believe I finally achieved this. And for me anyway, if you are a bit of an ambitious sort of high achiever type person, that doesn't last for very long before you're like, right, I feel kind of empty now, because that thing that you've been devoting all your energy to, all your time to, all your thoughts to, has now come to pass, and you kind of feel like a little bit of the air is sucked out of you, like a withering balloon almost. So yeah, so then it's like, what next? What do I do now? And as much as for some people it's very much just about maintaining, sometimes it's hard to do that. And if you are somebody who is using the law of attraction and has used it to achieve said thing, then a part of you is like, okay, well, what do I do now? So that's what this video is all about. And I think there's really only three things that I would do as far as next steps go once you've manifested what you want. So first of all, congratulate yourself and enjoy and be in that moment. Allow it to last longer than, I don't know, 2 days, which is generally the time that I give myself to be excited about something. Annoyingly, I wish that I could like really spread that out over the course of at least a month or a week, depending on what it is. But yeah, allow yourself to bask in that feeling. Allow yourself to really get your head around what this really means, because sometimes an achievement is so big, like you actually can't fathom what impact it's going to have. And I think that we all owe it to ourselves, especially if we've been working really hard towards something, is to allow it to sink in and allow the impact of it to really make itself known to you. So live in the moment, basically, is what I'm trying to say. The second thing is gratitude. Always comes back to gratitude, but what you've done is likely to be something that you either, one, never thought possible, two, never thought possible within the time frame, or three, never really even thought about. And I think that if it's any of those reasons or anything else, that is something to be really grateful about. And taking time to just be thankful to whoever you're thankful to is really important, because I think that helps with point one, which is living in the moment and realising how big a deal it is. So being thankful, being grateful, write it down, pray, meditate, whatever form that gratitude takes. It's important to take that time. You can loop it into the time where you're sort of living in the moment. You can have it as a completely separate time, but really think about how lucky and how blessed you are to have achieved that. The third thing, and it's really, really simple, is to try to maintain that positive mind frame. Now, this is a tricky one because I think when you're coming off a high, generally most of us feel like the only way is down. And I am very much guilty of achieving something really big or having a really positive and happy thing go on in my life and then worry that, okay, these are the good times now, the bad times are coming. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's almost like post-success syndrome, if I could call it something like that. If I could call it something, that's what I would call it. It's basically when something really good happens in your life and you get scared because you feel like something really bad is just around the corner and that good times don't really last. But that is completely a myth. Like, there is no proof behind that, no science at all. Like, you can literally just go through good time after good time after good time. You just need to hold on to that feeling and stay in that positive mind frame. And what I find tends to help me do that is by shifting my focus from one thing that I'm trying to manifest to the next thing. So giving myself a new vision or a new focus or a new purpose, for me, I find is the best way to stay in that positive mindset, because you know what it takes to really bring that to pass. And generally it's going to be trying to stay on that high vibration of positivity and, you know, just being around people and emitting the sort of energy that you need to make that thing believable and achievable for you. So I always try to give myself a new focus, and that might be something that spins off of what I first tried to manifest, or that might be something completely different. Description box, because I have linked my Law of Attraction ebook and paperback, which is available on Amazon or the Kindle. This is something I wrote some time ago, but if you're new to my channel you might not know about it. It's called Law of Attraction Hacks, authored by me, and I think it's a really good guidance book, very quick to read, that just kind of talks you through how you can use the law of attraction to impact your relationships, your finances, your career, all sorts of things. But I'll link it down below. Do check it out and give it a purchase if you are in the market for some guidance around that. If you want to know what my favourite books are on the subject, I will probably be doing a video about that very soon. But ultimately it's The Secret, it is The Magic, The Power, Hero, Ask and It Is Given, and there's another book that I want to read, which is Norman Vincent Peale, I think, The Power of Positive Thinking, on my list. Thank you so much for watching and for coming back, guys. If you are not subscribed, please hit the red button below and make sure you click the bell next to it so that you're notified every time I post a video. As you guys know, we're trying to get to 100k this year, so please share this video with your friends and family on your Twitter, on your Instagram, your Facebook, and let's get the message out there and let's build and let's build. Otherwise, I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I'll see you on Wednesday for my next video. Bye!